doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Well, a Liverpool cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. Across the way, the head coach for the Falcons. This side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Happy you could join us for this one. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Hewitt and rookie Ryan Fitzgerald just about set. And we're underway in Atlanta. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, have it Falcons for their first possession. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
Ready.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Cavity line.
Third down give to Robinson. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life for the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Shoots away from one. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Out of the gun, Young. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Let's go now. 50 red.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
We'll send him over right.
Ready.
On third down, it's Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So on now comes the former All-State soccer player from Fayetteville. About 20 miles away, it's Sam Martin to punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point.
Ready.
Lloyd on the shotgun handout. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Let's go now.
46-yard line.
Back 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
On the jump.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
You're not.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always leading to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Come on. Let go.
They are throwing it again. Gets him on the in route. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Panthers 25-yard line.
Hawk, go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Break.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
7-yard
Ready.
brings up 2nd and
60
3.
Bison.
At the
60 Bison.
3-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Go.
Try and run here with Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Carolina offense out ready to go for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Check pitch.
Going play action. Young. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be out.
Play action now. Young. The left side. Sanders has it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Young working from the gun. Making the call himself. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready, go.
On target to his back, and we go down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep it short of the sticks.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Yellow, line.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. That plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check pitch.
Design quarterback run here. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. That set quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
45.
Now Young. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdoal.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. Looking like an effective dual threat thus far. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First
Here we
and 10
go.
at the 41-yard line.
Work against the blitz. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man and the drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go.
Working on first down. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. Second and inches.
Ready.
Algier gets it on the counter. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Here we go. Third and less than a yard.
Less than a yard.
Gravity line.
Back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out to
off.
kick it away. Here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Panthers then running back. Rico Dowdle back out now. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense.
Here we go. Red 30, ready, go. Ready.
Young on first and 10. And he's going to get this one at 36-yard line.
Ready.
On the line for another first and 10.
That's good for a Panthers.
Let's go.
First down.
Yellow. 20.
First and 10 at the
And off that air
36-yard
pistol.
line.
Here's Hubbard. Going right there. Looks like about 6. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Panthers, first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at the
Young on the play
48-yard
action.
line.
Cut down the field. We get. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's another Panthers first down. It's a gain of 32. And the
Throw it in the middle of the field. It's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
22 meters.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Young to throw it. It's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Check.
Defense shows blitz. Young looking for somewhere to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
A 32-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get up. Let go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, play action. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Now pressure coming. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. Into the red zone. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game, probably on TV all week. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
Support is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 10. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers set to take the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
First down, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
It's third down.
Out of the gun, Young. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
15 yards.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Ready.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up
Tight end in motion left.
Pitch too close.
47-yard line.
Ready.
This is down on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2
Got him.
yards.
53. Come on, set.
Third down.
Motioning the tight end now.
Right.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Smith,
Third
right.
and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And it goes out a little short of the 40.
Black one.
First down from the 42.
And the Panthers.
Shot. 17. Set.
He's got it on the bootleg. Caught by his back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Here's Young to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
97. Black. 95. Cut.
To the air yet again. Young. That's complete. Diving up McMillan again. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Ready. Ready.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's Young again. He's got it in the red zone. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 24 yards.
Trouble. 38.
That's another.
Here we go.
Panthers.
Cut.
In the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Ready.
4-yard
Cut.
line.
On play action, here's Young. He's got it. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers make it 17 all.
17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. It's rocked. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you can find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 17.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's going to have this one down at the 37. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right half. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, and it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And it's the second-year signal caller, Jaden Daniels. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown run. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the New York Jets. And it's the second-year man, Braylon Allen. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Jets get the W by 2 touchdowns. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's the rookie from Missouri, Luther Burden. He's only had 2 catches in the first half, but he made both of them pay off. Touchdown, touchdown. This one's now at the half, and it's the Bears lead it by a touchdown at the half. A final look now at the rest of the scores from week number 11, with Indianapolis and New Orleans enjoying the week off. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out.
Ready, set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
And going play action. Young. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Check pitch.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
12, 10. Come on, set. Ready?
Trying it left side, Dowdle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled by Luke Ororo.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Smith red.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. There's Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and
Set.
4.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
Young working from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Get it. Let go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That stop made by Derek Brown. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
The 24-yard line.
They look to throw. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. 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 10 black.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Get a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Young throwing here. Completed to his running back. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounced harmlessly out of the way.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Putting a receiver in motion.
1st and 10 at the 37.
To the air on 1st down. Young. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Now it's Young. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the wrist football first. They're hanging on to it. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them believe.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Get ready! Cougar 19, go!
First and 10, around to Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. There's Nick Scorton there on the play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Staying with Robinson. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down.
Another carry for Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying some time left. He's going for it himself. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Back now, pressure coming. Headed out right. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Broncos, ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. You've got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Here's him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
At the 30-yard
Yellow,
line.
cut.
Play action now, Young. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
TV off, turn his 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 TV off. Ready up.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Wilson's got it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 60
A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
The Falcons, first down.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now looking to throw. Read the screen, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that hit.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Down to 44.
Yellow.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready, ready. 33. Yep, hut.
Send McMillan left.
Hut.
First down. Young. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the 42.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Young. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
One.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw, Young. Short pass brought in. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Driving tire straights, it's 3rd and 9.
3. Here we go. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, pick.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Young looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash.
A 31-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Falcons, running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. So his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Deputy Lions.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they home him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Now Algier, and it pops free. Picked up by the Panthers. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Young on 1st and 10. That is caught. Hits McMillan again. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And their last series, we never really got to see what the true final outcome would have been because they fumbled things away early.
They sure did, Kate, and that adage is true in the NFL. Ball security is job security. Got to protect the rock.
Running here with Bijan. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Well, know, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Robinson on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
It's second and inches.
They'll run with Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 4th-quarter lead. It's a Rashawn Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
34. Panthers 27.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Panther offense headed out to the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
To the air on first down. Young. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
Ready, set.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Right, kick it. Set. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Check one.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Collects this at the 35. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Falcons, running back Rashawn Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's incomplete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Drake London with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Panthers 27. Bradley
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Carolina offense headed out now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Young on 1st and 10. That's on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Receiver in motion, going left. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Young's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
5, 6,
Panthers first down.
set, go.
2 yards on the play. And the Panther first
Defense
down.
shows blitz. Young. From left side, Sanders has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Gun or on for Dowdle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense up to the line
10
fast.
yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Motion man sent left.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st down, Young. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. Looking quickly here.
Bryce Young sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Motion him out of the backfield left. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers losing by 14. On 3rd down, it's Young. This is Leggett working the left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's making a bid for it. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Falcons ready for their next possession. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the give, it's long. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
He was brought down by second and 8 at the 20-40.
Run once more with Lloyd. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down. On now comes their punter. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Young. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Falcons get to it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security.
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's complete. Shepard. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set, go. Black, 95. Ready?
To the air yet again. Young. Completed over the middle. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
2nd and 6.
Here we go.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Young again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Maxwell Hairston on the cover.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now. Sends this to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Falcons are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Intercepted. It's a turnover.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here.